All right, guys. So welcome back to my screen. Yes. So this is the software that can help you create QR codes for your business. Okay. And this is like the future of marketing. People feel like, people think QR code has gone extinct. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. And if you're not using QR code in your business, you're almost leaving a lot on the table. I'm going to quickly just show you a blog post from a renowned, website. So this is Canova.io. Canova is a very popular website. I'm going to show you a statistics, the future of QR code 2022 and beyond, just so you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. So as you can see, thanks to the pandemic, QR code usage has seen a further rise since 2020 to 2021. In fact, reports suggest that 1 billion smartphones will have access to QR codes by the end of 2022. That's 1 billion at the end of this year. And as you can further see, I'm going to show you, according to Bitly, there has been a 75% rise in QR code downloads ever since the pandemic hit the world. Like, businesses have started to adopt QR codes, e-commerce people that do delivery, they've started using QR code to embed on their delivery packs. Restaurants have started using QR, even businesses, since the pandemic, since the touchless, economy came into play. Okay. Most people don't want to do, hand-in-hand contact with money. So what people do is they've introduced QR code to their business. So people can just scan and make payments. Supermarkets just do scanning. They just scan and make payments. QR code is not like barcode. QR code stores more information. There is a huge difference in QR code and barcode. Okay. Barcode is mostly used for just product scanning, right? But QR code can be multi-purpose. All right. It can be multi-purpose. All right. So, as you can see, QR code can scan about 7,000 characters, which is way more than a traditional barcode. It's way more than a traditional barcode. It's flexible. It is customizable, easy to access, ability to track scans. You can track the device, the dates, collect the data, check the operating system, check the geographical location. So, you deliver a product to somebody, and of course, you're doing business in Nigeria, but you can know how far your package has gone. Do you understand? Like, you scan a product, you can know how far people have taken your package to. And you can never underestimate the importance of QR code. You can never underestimate the importance of QR code, because for every time someone scans this code, you're not just showing them your products or your offers, the more offers you're selling. You're also getting them into your funnels. You're getting them into your tracking pixels. It's like a marketing catch. So it's really like, I can't explain it more than this. I really can't explain it more than this. So I think this is enough information. So let's jump right into the software I'm going to show you today that's going to help you create this QR code for your business. Okay. Okay. As you can see, QR code, never went away. QR code never went away. So for too much of the talk, let's just jump right in. Okay. So this is the software. It's called QR Vars, and I'm going to quickly log into my account. Okay, so yeah, this is the software that we're going to use today to create QR code. Of course, create amazing QR code, generate unlimited QR codes, and keep track of how many people scan them from where and on what dates. So you create these things, you keep track of the analytics, you keep track of the user engagement, you keep track every time a user scans your code. So you don't just leave your marketing on the table just like that. You just put your phone number and you put your address and you feel like, or you put your WhatsApp number, you feel like people know. You have to give people something to play with. You have to give people something to interact with. The QR code. Most people have fun scanning QR code. Me, I have fun scanning QR codes. I virtually scan everything I see. Do you understand? It's fun to me. So the more I scan, the more people I get into people's phone. And sometimes I scan and the next day I'm seeing someone's ads. They are retargeting me because I scanned the code. So why are you not using it? Okay, yeah, so I'm going to show you the kind of QR codes you can create on this platform. Okay. So, these are the QR codes you can create on this platform. You can create a website QR code. You can create a core QR code, an XMS QR code, a text, PayPal, Bitcoin, email, Wi-Fi, events, image, Google Map. Like, you can do as much as you want to do. You can even do a profile card. So if you don't want to do the regular call card. You can also create you can even do a call card, put your normal regular information and still add a QR code for quick reference. People don't want to type. People don't have time to type. But of course, when they scan your call card, they can quickly just jump on your website or jump on your social media handle, your LinkedIn, your Instagram or your Twitter. That's quicker and faster. You have to help people get in contact with you in a faster way. Alright, so you can do a feedback QR code. Alright, so if you're running a business, if you're running a restaurant business and you want people to drop feedback every time they, have a meal, have a taste of your meal, you can do a feedback QR code. You can also do, go back. You can also do, a coupon QR code. Okay, so if you're doing, e-commerce and you want people to scan and get a coupon, you can also do a coupon QR code. Alright, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to do an event QR code for this particular video that I'm going to be creating. I'm going to do an event QR code. So, best of all, I want to show you, we have different types of QR code. We have a static QR code and we have a dynamic QR code. So, static means, you create this QR code and you can't update it. Or even if you update it, it's going to affect the code you already created. So when you create a static QR code, which you can see over here, when you create a static QR code, what it means is let's say you create a website QR code and you put it in static mode, right? What it means is when you maybe change your website URL, like let's say you made an update on your domain name and your name changes. When you make this update, your QR code has to change. That means you have to go and reprint all the QR codes you've printed on your delivery packs, and which is very limited. And that's the type of QR code Google offers here. So if you see on Google, most of you will be wondering, but Google has this thing for free. Yes, what Google has for free is a static QR code, as you can see. I can create a QR code off this website now. But if anything happens to this URL, this QR code will be invalid. But when you have a dynamic QR code, what it means is the moment you generate your QR code, you have your QR code regardless of what happens on the back end. So tomorrow, if I come back and I say, okay, the website has changed, you need to update the website, just go and update your website. It won't affect the printed materials you already have out there in your marketing. It won't affect the billboard you've already printed and put on the most traffic location, okay? It won't affect any of that because you are using the dynamic QR. And this is why this particular software is different from the other softwares you can find online for free, because this one has dynamic QR codes. Okay, so I'm going to do an event QR code now. Okay, yeah, this is it. As you can see, event QR code is dynamic. I'm going to do an event QR code. I'm going to select, and the software is quite easy. It's quite easy. Look at the steps to creating your QR code is just obvious here. So it's even something a baby can handle. Anybody can handle this. Your staff, your security, you can call anyone to do this update, to make all these changes, and it mustn't be you. So all these softwares are built for anybody. They are softwares anybody can use for quick access, for quick and easy use. Okay, so I'm going to go over to creating an event QR code. Okay, so I'm on this stage 2 now. So I'm going to simply just customize this QR code right now. I'm going to be creating, so I can do a black background. I can do a black background. I can add my page title. I can say hiring now. All right, I can change my fonts. I can change my font to whatever I like. I think I like Poppins. I can change my font size. I can do 30. I can change my font color if I want. I can do yellow. Okay. Then I can add a logo or a banner. So if you have a banner already you've done, you can add a banner or a logo. So whichever one you want to do. You can also just on the image QR code, you don't want to do all these details. You can just upload your banner that you already have designed, put a link and just do an image QR code, and people just scan and see the information they already seen. But this time around, they have a clickable link. Okay, so I can do a banner. Okay. All right. So I can now further add a description to this. I can say, I'm glad you find interest working with us. This is going. Okay, so yeah, just did a quick intro, did a quick intro of the stuff I'm offering. I'm going to go over to call to action text. So I'm going to say join the team. All right. I'm going to say join the team. I'm going to add a link. So it could be a WhatsApp link to chat our HR. It could be anything. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to do Google. I'm going to say google.com, /creative. Let me do /creative. So this is, so when you scan it, you can see. So I'm going to do event type. We can say online meeting. The hiring is online, but I want you to see how everything works. I'm going to do physical. So I'm going to go over to add my address. I'm going to say Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. All right. So I'm going to do time. The time for the meeting is okay. It's going to start tomorrow. Okay, and it's going to start by 10 o'clock. It's going to start by 10 o'clock. I'm going to do okay, and it's going to end the other day, the 11th, and it's going to end the same time, 10 o'clock. So this is how dynamic codes are being created. I click on OK. All right. So yeah, so I have the information on the page now. So what I do next is just to click on continue. So on this page, I cannot be able to customize my QR code. All right. I cannot be able to customize my QR code. So I can just start, by, turning off the background, or I can still leave it on and, change the color. I can just change the color to something much interesting or much customizable. Okay, I can do like this, or I preferably like to use, a white background so that it's because the more clearer it is, the more better it's scannable, the more scannable it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave it this way. I might decide to change this foreground to red, or I'm going to do this color. So I'm going to go over to my shapes and my borders. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this shape instead. Any shape, it's fully customizable. Whatever you feel resonates with your business. It's very customizable. You can do, border marker. I can leave it at this border marker. You can even do center marker, whatever you feel works for you. As you can see, these things are changing, So the next is to add a logo. So if it's a payment QR that you're trying to create, you can just add a PayPal logo at the center of it, just so people know this is payment. If it's Zoom call, you can add a Zoom, image. If it's chat, you can add chat. If it's WhatsApp, you can add WhatsApp. So it depends. If it's your company, you can also add your company logo. So I'm going to just remove this thing. So you can also frame this thing. You can also frame it. You can also frame it and say scan me. And you can also change your frame color. You can change your frame text. You can even add more things. Join the team. Or let's say join us. You can say join us. You can do, if you're a movie person, you can do like this. You can, Like the possibilities are just unlimited. I like this. The possibilities are just unlimited. Okay. So when you are done, you can do the sizing of your QR code. So if you are doing a QR code on a billboard, that means you need a more precise, style. Okay. Maybe you do best. You do best just so it's so scannable. All right. And when you are done with all of these things, as you can see, you are still on the customize section. You can just click on done. And you select the type. Of course, it's already on static. And this static comes with URL based, it is trackable, and it has editable content, just like I explained. Okay, so what we can do next is to save this project. We are going to call it Learn with Austin. Learn with Austin tutorial or review. Let's say review. Okay, and we are going to add it into a folder. So you can also create different folders for your different projects. Alright, so I'm going to add it into our default folder, and I'm going to click on get code. So at this point, it is generating our code. So you can even try to scan it on your screen. And of course, it's going to take you to our event code. It's going to take you to our event code. And yes, this is your code. So you can as well just share this code to your WhatsApp group, to your Twitter page, to your Facebook page. You can download this thing and put it on your your deliverables, your delivery box. You can put it on your anywhere, your billboard, your car, your menu, anywhere you want to put it on. And boom, you have all of these things all done for you. Okay. So I'm going to just go over to view on project. As you can see, this is the code I have created. And so far, nobody has scanned this code. That's why it has 0 scan. So by the time people scan this code, when I click on view, I'm going to see the detailed analytics. Okay, I'm going to see the date, I'm going to see the country, I'm going to see the OS of how many people have scanned this code. Alright, and this is how it works. So this way you can keep track of the engagement people are having with your boxes, the engagement people are having with your business, your reviews, your feedbacks, your coupons. You have to pay attention to all of these data. Marketing is an essential part of your business. It's like the bloodline of your business. You have to pay attention to every single details that go into your marketing. And QR code is one of the essentials, one of the things you need to bootstrap your marketing and make sure you collect data of your customers, even people that are intending to be your customers. Okay, everybody is valuable. Every lead is valuable, right? Every lead is valuable. So this is how you create. Let me go and see if I have projects that I've already created in the past. Okay, I don't have. Okay, so basically this is how you create a QR code for your business. Okay, and I'm so excited that you've seen this video today. That I always say this is a special offer. It's not like a random offer you see anywhere. And once you get into this funnel, once you get into this offer, it's a one-time offer. You don't have to keep paying for it every month. Most of the QR codes you see online, you have to keep paying every month. You charge a recurring. But on this software, I'm going to, because of the link I'm going to give to you in the description box below, I'm going to give you a link that lets you buy this thing for just a time price. And once you get into this system, to the software for just one price, you don't have to pay for it ever again. It's just yours for life. Okay? So yes, I'm so glad you saw this to the end. And if you have a comment, if you have a suggestion, if you have anything you have, whatever suggestion, whatever comment, whatever observation you have regarding this demo, please do well to discuss it in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to answer you, and I'll be so glad to share your own creative ideas too of how marketing and how sales can be bootstrapped, how sales can increase as a local business person. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Goodbye.